1, 2. 1, 2.
0 Point Field is the collective consciousness of the universe. It's where inspiration comes from. Pow!
From the moment they get you, they won't let you know. From the moment you make it, they're gonna take it too slow.
If you've ever, been doing something, usually it's creative, and you've been sitting around doing something creative, and something suddenly comes to you, an idea pops into your head, something happens, and you wonder, shit, where did that come from? It's coming from the field.
I can't pretend that there's an end, only it's begun. We're all the same in Fahrenheit 451. From the moment they get you, oh!
Adrian is the owner of Department of Sound, which is the independent label that us guys in 0 Point Field are signed to. Department of Sound, the label, was set up around us. Paul Winterhart, the drummer, what can I say about Paul? He's mad. We both share a love of drums. Drums was my first instrument. I write a lot of material with the drums in mind. A lot of singer-songwriters don't do that. They can't comprehend that because their head's in where the vocal is and where the guitar is, and maybe that's where I should concentrate a little bit more on. Paul is fantastic working with him. He hits the skins damn hard. He groans and moans while he plays. If he's not doing that, he's dribbling. His hands are calloused up and constantly binds them up, like Michael Jackson fingers with tape. He ends up splitting skin and all this kind of stuff, but you got to do what you got to do for the love of the art. James Greenwood, he's a bit of a rebel with great sense of humour, amazing guitarist. What more can I say? His vocals as well, it adds a certain dimension to the band. It's very sort of Sting-esque, very sort of Roxanne. Mark is the sort of newest addition to the band, and he's really great bass player. What's really good is that musically he's been continuing to push himself constantly, and that is reflecting throughout the rest of us, because once somebody ends up pushing themselves, as another band member, you can't just sort of stand around and go, that's pretty cool, and just admire someone sort of going for it. You've got to up the ante as well. And then there's me, and this is my band.
How's everybody doing? Are we doing okay so far? Come on. Give us some encouragement here. For you guys who don't know us, we're called 0 Point Field. I got a question for you guys, man, because it seems pretty quiet in here, but there's a lot of bodies, My question to you guys is, how many people like to party? Jesus, that is some pathetic response. Come on. I want to try it again. How many people here like to party? Come on. Yeah, this gentleman does, man. Okay. Here's a little experiment here. This is maybe a little bit easier than saying yeah. It involves your right hand, it involves your left hand. And you create a bit of kinetic energy by clapping. For those of you having difficulty with drinks, why don't you put your drink down and make some noise, man?
This is the best bit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The reason why I do what I do is because I have to. It's the only way I can explain me being here.
You heard the sound. The nights are long and what I'm dreaming of. A little love. Some people don't
I know what needs to be done. You know, I'm not pretending to be the rock star. I'm not pretending to be the man. Nobody is here. If anybody who's involved in this project from within the band and on the outside had any delusions that they are this and this is what it is and thought it was easy, we would have problems. And yeah, we've had lineup changes in the short lifespan of this band, and those lineup changes have been because certain people thought this was easy. This is not easy. I was living in chaos, my headspace was in chaos, and it was all bullshit, basically. And I was also going out with a famous film director's daughter. I was basically drink driving and some, and I almost killed myself and almost killed my ex-girlfriend and her best friend, who was also in the car, and that was a bit of a wake-up call, really.
It's just about the whole experience of not about money, not necessarily about music, just about, you know, it's not even about art either, but there's a sort of, the band thing is, there is a camaraderie of, like, you know, sound like David Beckham going, there's camaraderie between the players, a great vibe between the players, and we're going to go to this World Cup and we're going to do our jolly best, and then we're going to go out in the quarterfinals to Argentina.
For any band that means anything to a lot of people and has longevity, then ultimately you're going to have to devote a lot of time to it. You're going to have to put a lot of yourself into it and your soul into it in order to get anything out of it. So, you know, knowing that, then I'm prepared to devote whatever it takes, you know, to be perfectly honest.
As I work in finance, I could, you know, try and take that further should the music fail, but I think I'd rather slip my wrists, so that's not really an option. It seems a bit silly, but I almost find it a bit defeatist to have a fallback plan, because you've kind of got a fallback plan. That means you think this might not work.
You've got to applaud this man and Adi for the amount of hard work that they put in with this place. I mean, you know, these guys worked their fingers to the bone to get Westcott up and running.
Personally speaking, I busted my arse, as an example, one of many, the whole of summer 2004, building the studio and the facilities for this band to operate from. The location's in an old military defence base that's been there since the late 40s. Sometimes both me and Adrian were, you know, I think we did 52 hours straight with no sleep. And this wasn't recording. Sleep deprivation and recording come hand in hand. It just happens, and it's fine, because at the end of the day, recording is mainly cerebral. Me? No, I'm just kidding. Keeping the band together.
Special band glue.
Yeah.
All right, Rolf.
It's Paul's Buddhist chants that are keeping this band together.
It's a band united by good material, good live performance, great musicianship, good support, a great label, a great manager, great facility. You know, we're very, very lucky to have such a facility that.
And a dream.
You've got to have a dream, because if you don't have a dream, how are you going to have a dream come true?
I remember sunsets. You remember rust-colored seas. You come to me home late.
Ding 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 dang. Dang dang dang.
I got this disease.
maybe I could work in a shop. Do you wear black?
I'm going to really have to leave it there, okay? Sorry.
I'm making that face again.
They're my boys, and I'm gonna work my ass off for them.
Maybe I should have asked for you guys to clap around about this time. Next time, hey.